Fashion day, okay.
That we did that wrong way
now.
Said I was like, how?
That's how she is. Everyone was always against her.
She now said it's even that Chumsy that is telling me this, that told her, that saw me laughing.
I remember that day. So when she was walking down, she saw you. You were laughing at her. Now were you laughing that her clothes was not nice? Or were you laughing that she was not walking well?
You guys, these housemates are just weird, Sha. This particular season is just weird. Normally, in the final week after the live eviction show, what you would get is the housemates just coming together, talking about how grateful they are. The mood will just be happy and all. But that's not what we got this time around. First of all, there was already a fight that happened earlier on, like not a major fight, but like it was a back and forth between Bella and Chichi. And then now we had several conversations just happening here and there. Let me just give you guys the gist of all the things that went down last night. Welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do also subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give a thumbs up. So the two ladies that lost their husbands, in quotes, we're just talking about them and them leaving. Bella said Shegs already knew since that he was going to leave in the 9th week, that he told her that he would leave in the 9th week and she's going to forge ahead. Then PHYNA said that Groovy did not expect it at all, that he even had his final outfit. They just had several conversations around that. They now said that the only surprise they even really had was Adekunle staying back.
It's Adekunle for me staying. I was like, what the?
That one was the only one that actually like. I'm just like, really? Okay. Yeah. No, when Ebeka saved Rachel, saved Adekunle, I'm just like, what is going on here?
I'm sure a lot of them were shocked because when people asked earlier on who they are going to put their money on that will go, all of them mentioned Adekunle. Even Adekunle mentioned himself that he's going to put his money on himself to go. But he ended up, surviving the evictions. Then the conversation went on after the fight that Chichi and Bella had. They were talking about things that Chichi said about PHYNA when she was upstairs. That when she came down, the only thing that she told her, that she said about her, is that she's fake. That she's like a fake friend to her. Bella was not saying that that's not the only thing that she said. That even before they had the fight concerning the fact that she felt that PHYNA laughed at her during one of their wager tasks, that it was already Chichi that was pushing for them to put her out there. In fact, Chichi was the first person that made them put her up for possible eviction.
Because of laugh, you not talk to me.
Even before then, which laugh is that one?
She said what she said upstairs was, she said I'm fake. That's the only thing she told me.
Even before anything began, she was the first person that wanted you to be up. That's the truth. Maybe that's what everyone has been hiding, yes. Even before whatever fashion week or anything.
That particular one is not true because before PHYNA and Chichi started having major issues, they already identified PHYNA as somebody that was like out there. You guys remember how they used to nominate? Once you're very active in tasks, they'll just put you up. So I had to even go back and check when they were doing their second, and during that MS regime, when they were trying to pick who they wanted to nominate, PHYNA's name was there. They identified her as somebody that was strong. So I don't think it had anything to do with Chichi. You get, Chichi was not even saying much that day.
I thought PHYNA would get hella energy. I'm not seeing PHYNA.
See PHYNA here now.
I'm
telling you.
PHYNA now said that that's not what she told her. That Chichi told her that she was always standing up for her. That she even had issues with her level mates because of PHYNA. Then Bella now countered in and told her that that's not what happened. That they were noticing PHYNA, but that what's heightened is because of Chichi. That they just said that if the roommate doesn't trust her, if the roommate thinks the roommate is looking at it this way, that means she's strong.
That she does not allow anybody, she just be fighting. She used to fight, she used to have issues with anybody because of me. No, don't nominate PHYNA. She told me, like, I'm just telling you,
I mean, like, we all noticed you based on who they, whatever it is, but she was the reason why we even really put you up. Because if your roommate is not supporting you, that means she must think you're really strong.
I'll just say that Bella doesn't really recall things that happened like during the earlier days. It's things that happened later on that she's speaking on, right? Because I remember that Chichi used to give PHYNA gist about what happens in her level. They were now even calling her a snitch. After their first wager task, it was now a thing of tit for tat. They were now ready to go head on with the other level, but Chichi wasn't really having it. They now regarded her as a snitch. She now toned it down. They even tried to do the same with Doi, but Doi was not Doi no really agree like that. But if Chichi told her that she never suggested that they should put her up, then that's a lie, because she did. But that was when they were having issues, right? Then she now spoke about the fact that Chichi was trying to move to Groovy somehow. I was like,
Now notice when she was any little thing, Groovy. Me and Groovy will be sleeping. She'll come and wake Groovy.
Why?
Okay, there was a day she was calling everybody to the lounge. She called Rachel, called CHICHI, she called Groovy. She did not call me. Why are you always looking for Groovy?
More PHYNA, the entire conversation was just somehow, I didn't feel like it was necessary. I mean, you saw these two people, they just had issues now, and the reason for that issue is even because PHYNA confronted Bella concerning what she heard from CHICHI, and you know, that was what gave rise to that entire issue. They are now having this kind of conversation with the same person. So I didn't feel like it was necessary. I think that PHYNA has a lot of learning to do when it has to do with the things that she will be saying, and then, you know, I don't know, but like that wasn't necessary, right? So the whole thing now continued. She now spoke about the fact that one time CHICHI came to talk to her when Groovy was having his bath.
Okay, there was a day Groovy was beaten. I was standing at that locker room. She now came. She was talking to me. She now came. She saw Groovy beaten. She's not supposed to turn back up. Yeah. She now stood.
Then she also spoke about the fact that she had been noticing different things, that she didn't want to speak on it, but you know, she had just been seeing different things. And one time she confronted her because she helped Groovy to fold his clothes.
I don't want it to be like me and my friend or Rumi. We are having that kind of conversation, but you should know that I've noticed differently. For me to walk up to her that day that we're returning, I've forgotten the task we did. We're returning the clothes to the storeroom. Groovy fold clothes. Why? On top of me, I was at the dining. What's the distance between? She said she did not see me. And that's why I come small.
The couples this season, Sha, the way they are so territorial is beyond me. There are some things I will just see that they have issues with, and I'm just like, well, I hope it works for them. Moving on. Then Bryan revealed some things yesterday. He was having a conversation with Bella, and in that conversation with Bella, he spoke about the fact that himself and ILEBAYE had kissed before Modella came into the house.
I was just acting out throughout that whole week.
Oh yeah, sure. Yes or no?
Yeah, in hindsight, I think I handled it poorly. Yeah.
How did you handle it?
We had kissed.
Okay. So you have actually kissed in this house?
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys already did that before Modella came?
Yeah.
Ha! Since they happened for that household, if only he knows that we did not even see this particular kiss. So the conversation was around different things. He spoke about the fact that he felt some type of way when Biggie granted Shez and Bella, like granted and gave them like the dinner nights, that he had been asking Biggie for it since, because he wanted to show how intentional he was with Modella. So, you know, when it happened for them, he felt some type of way that Biggie did not really, you know, listen to him or do it for him. Then he also now spoke about the ILEBAYE dynamics, that ILEBAYE started acting somehow when Modella came into the house. That for them it was just vibes. They agreed it was just vibes. But she started acting up when Modella came into the house, and he was trying to move to Modella.
She was still acting like she didn't like you.
Yeah, he woke up in the morning like, it's just alcohol. I don't really fuck with you.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, no problem now. It's just vibe. Okay,
so Modella like him. And I felt like, you know,
yeah, I was like being like direct about how I felt.
Yeah. He also spoke about the times that ILEBAYE came to peck him when he was sitting with Modella. That at this point he was still trying to find out how he was going to pitch his stance with Modella. And I was just like, it's like tonight is revelations night.
She pushed into my mouth and pecked me on my lip.
ILEBAYE?
Yeah, beside me. Literally when we were having that conversation, or like I'll be almost bed, or more will be on my bed, and she will come and meet me and be like, Bryan, I need a massage. And I'll leave and go.
So you leave Modella's bed and then give her a massage?
I'll give her a massage.
It's as if Bella gave them revelation juice to just be, you know, gisting and spilling things. So the talk now moved to Groovy and PHYNA. He was saying that the way the thing happened, it was just very sweet, it was just very fast. That initially he thought that Groovy was just trying to come out and be more jovial. That he did not know that all the times that Groovy was going to their room, that's PHYNA's room, that there was something, you know, brewing there, something that was coming up there.
At first I was thinking, oh, this is this guy's way of coming out. When he was with Beauty, he wasn't interacting with us as much. Beauty is very territorial.
Yeah.
Coming out, I'm like, okay, he's going to, like, we're roommates. He used to leave this room to go to their house and just saying, okay, Groovy just trying to come out more as a person, and we're seeing more of Groovy now.
Funny enough, I actually thought the same thing. I thought that all that was going on there was just him trying to just get busy, just in a bit to get over Beauty. I did not know that there was a movement, or he was trying to move to PHYNA, or they're trying to get close. But you know, stuff happens. Then Bryan now said something about the fact that, okay, maybe it's out of sight, it's a case of out of sight, out of mind, and that he knew PHYNA, himself and PHYNA had stayed together, or had known each other much longer than he had been with Beauty. So, you know, that's how maybe things had really developed from there.
Or maybe, again, you see, out of sight, out of mind.
It's actually okay to doubt it.
Again, he's known PHYNA longer than he's known Beauty.
How? Okay, true.
As for Bella, she said that she genuinely thinks that Groovy likes her and cares for her. That if she's wrong, it means that Groovy is a very good actor. Then Bryan, I don't think he's convinced at all. I can understand him feeling that way because of how everything played out, because we watched everything play out and everything. But to be honest, I actually don't even think that conversation was necessary. Like, some conversations just tell it and just leave it in your head. But yeah, that's basically what happened last night. Then the housemates that have come out, they had their videos, their first videos.
Yes! I want to say a huge thank you to everyone, family, friends.
Thanks to everyone that's been supporting me so far. Thanks to Big Brother. Thanks to the platform and everything. I'd like to thank you to all my fans, to all my supporters, to my family, for keeping me to this stage. That's
all I'm going to say in this video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.